Hi, everybody. Welcome back from winter break. This is your welcome video for your American Politics online course. My name is Kendra Lynn Weber. I'm your instructor. You guys can call me Dr. Weber. You can call me Kendra. You can call me Professor Weber. The only thing I request you don't call me is Mrs. Weber because it makes me feel old. But in this video, I'm going to show you guys really quickly just how to log into Canvas, how to navigate the Canvas platform, and then I'm also going to talk about course expectations. We're going to go over the syllabus for a second. So first things first, you need your RCC email to log in. If it's your very first time logging into Canvas, let's say you've never taken a course at RCC before, so you've never logged into the Canvas platform, your password is just going to be new student, spelled just like this. Nothing's capitalized, there aren't any special symbols. You're just going to type in new student. And as soon as you log in, make sure you change that password because everybody was given that password their first go around. So I suppose if you don't change your password, that means that somebody could get into your Canvas account and check out your grades and your math course that you're failing. I don't know. I have no idea why anybody would want to hack into your Canvas account, but it's possible if you don't change that password. So over here, I've already logged in to Canvas, and this is what you're going to see when you first get in. You're going to see your dashboard. On your dashboard, if you're taking more than just my course, you're going to see maybe that statistics course or that anthropology course up here as well. So make sure you click on my course. It's pretty hard to miss. I put up a picture of an American flag and Capitol Hill in the background so that you guys can't miss it. We're going to click right here, American Politics Online. And really quickly, I'm going to change this to student view so that it looks the way it would look to you all rather than how it looks to the instructor. So this is the home page. At the bottom of the home page, I provided for you guys quick links to all of the important stuff. So here's a link to the syllabus. Here's a link to other important course information, documents, announcements, the grade book, modules, so on and so forth. Another thing that's really cool about Canvas is over here, Canvas tells you all of the important assignments, quizzes that are coming up in this course, and it also tells you the exact date and time that those things are due. So you'll see right here that on January 12th, which is Sunday night, you need to have finished your syllabus quiz and also your week 1 quiz. Okay, so let's go to modules because this is where everything is at in really any online course that you take at RCC or any institution that uses Canvas. So each module has a title, right, or a subject. This is just the home page that we came from. This is all of that important course material, essential documents, helpful documents that I was talking about when we were looking at the home page. Here's your syllabus quiz that you need to take. And here is your week 1 political ideologies module. And here's your week 1, the founding module. You're going to notice that both of these are due at the end of the week on Sunday, January 12th. That's because this class is only 6 weeks, so we've got to jam-pack everything in. Normally, if this was a full semester course, I would only assign 1 module per week, but you guys are going to be expected to complete 2 modules per week. Okay, so you want to start at the top of the module. I try to order everything in chronological order or in an order that makes intuitive sense or in an order that's conducive to the learning process. So you'll notice that in week 1, you're going to read some stuff from the textbook and it's just sort of a primer on what government is, what the purpose of government is, what we mean by democracy. There are just going to be some key terms, a summary page, PowerPoint, if that matters to you guys, and then some more content to read. And then same with the founding module. You're going to have more stuff to read, and then you're going to watch a couple of videos, and then finally you're going to take your week 1 quiz, right? And then you're going to see week 2, this is due January 19th. Okay, sweet, you're done with everything that you need to do for my course on January 12th, that is. You don't have to worry about anything else until January 19th. I'm going to click on the reading itself within the module so you guys can see really quickly that I've divided up the reading in the textbook and placed it into the module for you, okay? What's really cool about our textbook is you guys don't have to pay for it. This is a free open source textbook housed online through a publisher called OpenStax, okay? So you're gonna actually just read the textbook through the module. I recommend that you don't click the next button within the web browser, but rather click the next button right here so that you don't read more than you were required to read for the particular module that you're in, okay? So I'm just gonna read through this, click, right? You guys get the point. If for some reason it bugs you to read things in a smaller window like this, you can click right here at the top, and this will link you directly to the textbook's website on the OpenStax website. And on the OpenStax website, you could actually download the entire textbook in PDF format, which I think is pretty cool. All right, so let's go to the syllabus. Now you could click on the syllabus tab over here. You could even go back to modules and click on syllabus right here. You can even go to the home page and click on syllabus here, okay? So see how there are a bunch of ways to get to the same files, the same essential documents within the Canvas platform. I already have the syllabus open though on my desktop, so let's open that right here. All right, so here's all of my contact information. Let's talk about email for a second. You can expect to usually get an answer via email from me within 24 to 48 hours after you send it to me. That's Monday through Friday. Now, I know a lot of your assignments are due on Sunday evening at 11:59 p.m. So I am going to try my best to get back to your emails over the weekend as well. This is just, my contract with you guys states that, I can't promise that I'm always going to be available to answer emails on Saturdays or Sundays. So if you do have questions about the course, you're struggling with an assignment, try to send an email to me sooner than later so that I can get back to you in time. Another thing I want to show you really quickly is if you click on modules, you'll notice that in the Getting Started Course Resources module, there is a discussion thread titled Ask Me Anything. And so if you have a question for me that you think other students might also have for me, so if you're doing a reading assignment, you're thinking this reading is really difficult, and I'm thinking that other students in the class also are struggling with this, just post that question to this discussion thread rather than emailing me. That way I can address all of your concerns, right? And other students can get help, right? That they maybe didn't even know that they needed, right? Now, if it's something really personal, you wind up in the hospital and you're gonna have to take an incomplete My Course, or you're hoping you can take your quiz past the due date because you're really sick, something like that, like don't worry about emailing me something like that. Feel free to send me a private email. But if it's just, course content related questions, the best thing to do is use this discussion post thread right here. And I will check this every couple of days to make sure I'm answering your questions as quickly as possible. Okay, let's go back to the syllabus though. I lost it for a second. There we go. It's important to note that just because this is an online class as well, doesn't mean that I'm not willing to meet with you guys in person. I'm more than happy to meet with you in person. I'm on campus Mondays and Wednesdays during winter intersession, and my office is in the Quad building. So email me, reach out, and we can schedule an appointment, no problem. Okay? Let's go down to the course schedule and also the grading breakdown. Okay, so this week, your first week, you have a syllabus quiz, and you also need to answer the discussion thread titled Introducing Yourself. I just want to, know a little bit about you guys before we get this class started. So you have that to do, and then you also need to complete the political ideologies module and the founding module, okay? The only assignments you have in this class include just the weekly quizzes and reading responses, okay? So notice that every single week you have a quiz, and starting week 2, you also have a reading response due. That's your grade for this course. There aren't any discussion posts besides the Introducing Yourself discussion post. There aren't any group projects. I try to simplify things as much as possible so that I can set you guys up for success. So pay attention to the fact that you have 5 reading responses due weeks 2 through 6. Okay. All right, let me click later. I've been doing this for years now. And these reading responses make up the majority of your grade. Okay, weekly quizzes make up 40% of your grade. Reading responses make up 60% of your grade. There are only 5 reading responses, so that tells you that each reading response is worth more than 10% of your grade. In other words, you do not want to neglect these reading responses. Make sure you put forth a significant amount of effort and get started on them ahead of time. Okay, I'm going to post another video that talks more about reading responses, but I just wanted to underline that even in this welcome video. Okay, so like I said, everything is due on Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. The only exception to that you're going to notice is during week 6. Everything is due on a Thursday, February 13th. That's because that's the very last day of winter intersession, okay? And then spring semester actually starts the next week at RCC. So just pay attention to that. Everything is due on Sunday night except for week 6. Everything is due that Thursday rather than that Sunday. Okay, so I have some additional information here just about accommodations, some resources available to you guys on campus. Then I have advice for surviving college here, kind of some unconventional wisdom and advice you can read through on your own time. And that's pretty much it. That's all the important stuff. If you guys have more questions about the course, you're confused about anything I said in this video, don't forget, you can go straight to the Ask Me Anything discussion thread and post your question here. Okay, I'll talk to you guys soon.